Hey Eric, Chris here, owner of CNP Marketing and Design, and in this video I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. More importantly, how you could draw in at least an extra 42 jobs every single month by using the strategies I'm about to teach you. So the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. But first off, man, I checked out your website and it looks really, really nice. I love the design of it, the layout, the effects, the flow. Everything looks really good here, but it's not yet acting as an asset to generate your business revenue. And I'm going to teach you how to fix that here in this video. So getting right into it, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. You need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words to be optimized with Google depending on your competition and the keywords that you're targeting. This will also give you much more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. A buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched in Google that indicates a person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody typed in pressure washing Indianapolis, Indiana, you know that they're looking for a pressure washing. So you know they're looking to get a job done, so that's buyer intent. You know it's an area that you target as well. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And in your content, you can place the keywords that tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be put in front of when people search for them. This is why content is king and the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. Now I'm going to go over one of your biggest competitors in the Indianapolis area. And that's My Service Guys LLC. And if we check out the amount of content they have on their front page, you could say they have a decent amount of content, right? Because they probably know that this is important. Now, it's not yet optimized though, which is going to make it that much easier to actually beat these guys because they don't have 2,000 words, I guarantee it. So to go into my second topic, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So the second topic is going to be backlinks. And a backlink is just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to your website, that's an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to show that you have more authority because quality always wins here. By relevant, I mean if you have other power washing sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons. We can actually take a look at their backlink profile and dive deep into it to find out what's making them successful and use it as a roadmap to actually beat them at their own game. So let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick. So as you can see, there are a lot of different keywords, and each area has their own keywords as well. I took the liberty of giving you the breakdown of how those numbers work here at the end of the video too. But let's see, if we zoomed out here, you have different keywords in all these different areas. Indianapolis, Greenwood, Whiteland, Edinburgh, all of these different areas have their own keywords that you can rank for as well. So let's take a look at a Google search now. The first thing you see here, and this leads me into my last topic, and this is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. What gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking and citations are hands down some of the biggest. You can also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like pressure washing services near me. So let's say you still set up in Hope, even though you can set this up anywhere as long as you have a good address. So let's say you set it up in Hope, right? You're smack dab right here in the middle. And your profile grew strong enough to grow and capture volume from all of these other areas, right? So let's say somebody in Greensburg looks for pressure washing near me, you're going to get that business as well, which is why if you couple this strategy together, you targeted, let's say, the larger areas with the keywords in your local area with the Google Business Profile, it is perfect for using them synergistically to bring in local business. So once these strategies are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. So I just did 4 keywords. There are tons of these, by the way, in all these different areas surrounding you. But I just took 4 of them to break down the numbers for you. Out of those 4 keywords, you're looking at 560 searches per month. Getting leads this way, you can expect to convert at least 5% of the total search volume for these buyer intent keywords. That means if you're in the top position for these, you're looking at an extra 28 jobs per month using your website, just using your website. Now, if you couple that with a Google Business Profile, you're looking at an additional 40 to 50% of those keywords. That puts you at 42 extra jobs per month, not including all of the other keywords, not including all the areas that are going to be covered by your Google Business Profile. So how do we actually find these numbers? The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%. So if I type this in up here and saw this guy was in the top position, he's probably going to get 28.5% of all of the views, right? 60 to 80% of those site visits from buyer intent keywords become hot leads. They'll call your business or they'll fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is at least getting leads this way in your industry, you're looking at about 8.5 to 11 jobs closed from your website per 100 searches. And I always just like to lowball it at 5%, even though it's often higher, because nobody's ever upset with a lowball, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are, but if you multiplied your average profit per job by the number of jobs you could be getting, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? So Eric, this is what I do for a living, and while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, go a little bit faster, or if you just have any questions whatsoever, just feel free to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. We will just have a quick chat to find out exactly how much revenue you'd like to make. I'll do the research to make sure that's possible for you, and then we will talk from there. Either way, I would just appreciate a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this. Thank you so much, Eric. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.